The following clips show how lethal dogs can be when they tear various wildebeest to pieces during various attacks. Wildebeest aren't easy to kill, but when the dogs work together, they're tough to beat. Like possessed demons, these wild dogs are attacking a wildebeest in a marsh. The wildebeest is attacked from every direction, but he manages to land a few blows and injures one of the dogs. The vultures scout for opportunities on the sidelines. Number 9. Dholes attack sambar deer. While a few of his friends watch from the riverbank, this lone dhole attacks a sambar deer in the water. But the sambar deer can drag the dhole with him in deeper water, so the dholes are not safe. Because the deer is much larger than the dhole, I doubt this single dhole will be able to bring the deer back to shore without the help of his friends. A pack of dholes surrounds a sambar deer visiting a waterhole. The sambar deer screams for help right away. When it realizes it is in serious trouble, it will occasionally make a loud call. Things happen all the time in this crazy world. The drama begins after more than an hour of struggle, when the dholes take turns attacking the deer until it tires out and is unable to fight back. Everything was meticulously planned by the dholes, who are seasoned hunters. They covered the area with 4 of them stationed at each corner to keep the deer at bay. Finally, the sambar deer yielded and they mercilessly devoured it alive. A wildlife enthusiast observed a group of dholes pursuing a sambar fawn. The dholes trapped the fawn in the water. The mother sambar was stamping her foot very hard in the water to save her baby, but the dholes eventually killed the sambar deer baby. Number 8. Wild dogs attack sasabi. The sasabi, also known as the common sasabi, is a relative of the bantebag. It has a comical appearance with high sloped shoulders that drop to a small, not overly robust rump. And guess what? The common sasabi is a favorite of wild dogs who enjoy a good stand-up routine from time to time, especially when they get the last laugh, as they do in this video when they devour one. The dogs tugged in different directions, gulping down every piece of meat they could get their hands on, and the show didn't last long in this video. The pain must have been excruciating for the animal, but I'm sure the dogs didn't mind as long as they were eating. Another sasabi is quickly apprehended and learns about wild dogs. No matter how hard it tried, it couldn't do anything. Consider being born in a world where you are dropped off in the middle of nowhere and almost everyone regards you as food or competition. Number 7. Wild dogs kill impala. While the impala is still alive, these wild dogs simply rip its insides out. They don't waste any time. They just eat their way through it and consume it. This pack of wild dogs grabs this impala and pulls it out of the water as quickly as possible, devouring the entire animal in minutes. These wild dogs kidnap an impala, drag it out of the water, and begin slaughtering it. The impala is motionless, oblivious to the wild dog's rage as they rip the impala's insides out to satisfy their ravenous appetites. Number 6. Wild dogs attack gazelle. This poor gazelle was fleeing the clutches of a pack of wild dogs when it was grabbed and dragged to shore to be devoured. This gazelle is literally skewered on a spit and roasted, but the dogs don't mind whether it's cooked or not. They simply consume it as it roasts. Number 5. Wild dogs attack rabbit. This poor rabbit isn't much of a meal for this pack of wild dogs, but they're going to eat it anyway. Food is food in the bush, and this could be an appetizer, or they could have already eaten, and this is dessert. In any case, the rabbit is cooked, fried, and roasted. These dogs rip it 3 ways, each getting a small portion for himself. Because rabbits are so small, they aren't the best prey for wild dogs, and feeding a pack of dogs takes a lot more than a small rabbit. For the time being, however, the dogs will take whatever they can. One lucky dog grabs the rabbit and refuses to share it with the others, so the other dogs all chase him down to get a piece of the rabbit. Number 4. Wild dogs attack buffalo. A larger buffalo is battling a pack of wild dogs. The dogs are both biting the buffalo's backside as the others gather to assist. When the rest of the massive pack arrives, the buffalo is quickly devoured. Buffalo are strong animals that have been known to fight lions. They're enormous, and a good slash with one of their horns could be fatal. Wild dogs have little chance of bringing down a full-grown buffalo unless they are after a younger calf. In this video, they do exactly that. They surrounded the calf and are slaughtering it in front of its mother. Because they are simply too many dogs, the mother appears to have given up defending her offspring. After one final attempt, the mother is chased away from the area, and the dogs can eat in peace. If the mother knows what is best for her right now, she should flee because the calf cannot be saved. Number 3, wild dogs attack antelope. These wild dogs are attempting to bring down this antelope by viciously pulling on the antelope's backside, attempting to open it up. It's only a matter of time before they do, and when they do, it'll be goodbye for the antelope. This small antelope is trying to flee the clutches of a lone wild dog, but it's becoming increasingly difficult. When a second dog appears, you know the antelope is nearing the end of its life on Earth. It is now time to pray and hope for the best. Number 2, wild dogs attack puku. These wild dogs attack a puku in the shallow Kapamba River. Whether it's on land or water, nothing stops wild dogs from getting their meal. Thankfully, these dogs don't have any wings. Another traveler on the lonely road of life is tracked down by a pack of wild dogs, and his journey comes to an end. Number 1, wild dogs attack kudu. The kudu is a massive antelope that looks like a reindeer, and wild dogs love it. Even though this kudu is monstrous and tries to kick out with its legs, the dogs are tenacious and manage to take it down and begin disemboweling it while it is still alive. The dogs viciously bite through the kudu, and the kudu has no way of defending itself. These wild dogs have essentially killed this kudu. The kudu is still alive, but it lacks the strength to stand up, let alone fight. The wild dogs continue to disembowel the poor victim. This kudu is slaughtered on the side of the road in front of many onlookers. People are standing and having a good time. They are reminiscent of Roman spectators at the Colosseum watching gladiators fight tigers and lions. Wild dogs pursue and capture a female kudu. It's worth noting that there is some violence in this video, but the kudu is shocked, so it shouldn't be too upsetting. But I'd rather be where I am right now than where the kudu is, if you know what I mean. This method of killing, in which wild dogs exhaust their prey by running at a constant speed of 55 to 60 kilometers an hour for 3 to 5 kilometers, is extremely effective because the animal is exhausted and has very little energy left to fight or flee once they get close to it. This allows the wild dogs plenty of time to bite into and injure their prey before tearing it apart and devouring it. A kudu is being dragged out of the water by a pack of wild dogs. They drag the kudu to the ground and start eating it alive. Their perseverance is admirable. Nothing, not even a massive hippo, could change their minds once they have decided to attack. I don't like seeing animals being devoured by others, even though it's the way nature rolls. But I must admit, wild dogs will never cease to amaze me with how they take down and eat their prey. It's always fascinating to watch them. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's it for our countdown of 15 petrifying attacks by merciless wild dogs caught on camera. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.